Hello, everyone. This is Dr. Monica Clayton, and I will be discussing with you a topic that I find really interesting. When we work with other individuals, it's important to understand that we all think differently, and diverse thinking is beneficial to the brainstorming and collaboration process. We're going to talk about Edward de Bono's thinking hats in order to discuss ways in which people can think in order to coordinate their efforts and stay on task. By using these thinking hats, the group will be able to focus on one hat at a time and focus their brainstorming and thinking process until that idea has been exhausted. Then they move on to the next one. Now, here are the six thinking hats. You have the white hat, the yellow hat, the black hat, red hat, green hat, and finally the blue hat. So let's start with the white hat. When you're using the white hat thinking process, you're really focused on the facts. White hat thinkers only look at the data that is provided, and they don't generally operate off of their opinions or others' opinions, hunches, or even intuition. When you begin to use the white hat thinking process for brainstorming, you want to be prepared with research and quality information about the topic. Yellow hat thinking is more optimistic. When evaluating a topic or brainstorming, you'll want to be more encouraging and look at the positives of the ideas that are being presented. What's great about the yellow hat thinker is that they're kind of like the cheerleader in the group, and that helps with morale and excitement about the project. Oftentimes, the black hat thinker, I think, really gets a bad rap because they're seen as being a pessimist, but people generally just don't understand their true purpose and intent. The black hat thinker is really looking for potential faults and holes and making sure that there aren't any problems that we have missed. They'll want to prevent those things, so the black hat thinker takes a step back and look at ways to improve the situation to make sure that everything has been covered. Next is the red hat thinker. This tends to be the more empathetic thinker, and they actually are more into their feelings, hunches, and intuitions, opposite of the white hat thinker. So oftentimes you will hear the red hat thinker say, I have a good feeling about something. So you'll know they're definitely a red hat thinker. What is great about this type of thinker is that they connect with individuals' experiences about a particular idea, and they're able to give you a different perspective that maybe you wouldn't get from someone that's only looking at the facts, such as the white hat thinker. Next is the green hat thinker. And I often think about someone who's a green hat thinker kind of is like someone who has a green thumb. They just have this awesome gift to allow things to grow and flourish. Well, in this case, the green hat thinker tends to have the gift of generating awesome ideas and being extremely creative. Some of the benefits of the green hat thinker is that they're able to come up with so many ideas to help the brainstorming process move forward. Although they may not be the best one to execute the idea, they give you lots of ideas and different perspectives. And last but not least is the blue hat thinker. They are certainly imperative in the entire process. They tend to be the leaders of the group, but most importantly, they help make sure that things are delegated properly and that there's proper execution, just to make sure the entire project goes smoothly. So, although this strategy is often used for brainstorming as a whole, it can certainly be used whenever you're working with individuals. It helps you understand their thinking process and how to use that as a strength in the group process. I hope you all have maybe identified what your thinking hat is so that you can be able to share that with others and be able to identify others so that you all can find the best way of utilizing the way that you think so that you can be the most efficient and comprehensive in the collaborative process.